Hey everybody, this is Tracy here with another edition of A View from Tracy's Point, and this is going to be a really short video because I am like so sick of these people who don't know what to do. So I'm sure you guys are hearing the news about Porsha Williams, who has a book coming out in a week or so, claiming that she, I guess, was assaulted by Mr. Kelly when she was 25 years old. So Porsha is opening up for the first time about her experience with Mr. Kelly and why she wanted to share her story with investigators. And she was quoted as saying, "I realized it was my opportunity to help everyone who's been hurt by him." And this is a story that's coming out this week in People magazine. There have been so many other instances where I had been abused by men that my mentality at the time was of an abused person and that it was okay for me to be treated like that. Child, are you going to name the rest of the people in the book, all these men that you claim abused you? And so she goes on, after meeting a friend of the R&B singer in 2007, the future Real Housewives of Atlanta star, who was 25 at the time, was considering a career in music. And we know Porsha can't sing, okay? She can hum a tune, but she ain't star material. She isn't, R&B singer material. So she was flown to Chicago to meet Kelly and potentially work with him. Williams said she expected to be driven to a recording studio, and when she arrived, but was taken to Kelly's home instead. So if you thought you were going to a studio and somebody took you to their house, wasn't that the opportunity to say that this is not what I am into? Why are you taking me to his home? But instead you get out the car and go in. And so she says, after an initial introduction of Kelly, someone led her to his bedroom and left her alone there for hours. So you had hours to think about, why am I in this man's bedroom? I'm here for an audition. So evidently, you thought having sex with him equated to getting the audition. Is that the audition that you were there for? But anyway, she says that Kelly finally joined her and that he told her to take off her clothes. Okay, so why did you take your clothes off? Why didn't you say that's not what I am here for and I need to leave? Why didn't you call for a ride to take your butt on home? So then she goes, I've already put myself in this position, she writes in her new memoir, The Pursuit of Porsha, available on November 30th. This is what you're supposed to do. You have to. There is no turning back. Can there really be this many stupid women in the world? Now I'm being serious right now. Can there really be this many dumb women in the world who willingly have sex with people thinking that they're going to have the come up, and then when it doesn't pan out for them, now you want to sell your book, and so you want to tell this story about how you agreed to have sex with this man, but you really weren't mentally prepared to have sex with the man. If y'all don't stop, and I mean seriously, if y'all don't stop. Now, Porsha, I was thinking about buying your book just to support you, but yeah, it's going to be a no for me right now. And then I guess they reached out to Thomas Farinella, but he declined to comment. And Porsha, when did you talk to investigators about this? I mean, did you just willfully call them on the phone and say, hey, I had sex with R. Kelly when I was 25 years old, hoping that it was going to launch my singing career? Exactly how did that conversation go? We want to know. We the people want to know. And are you going to put all the gory details in your book that you're trying to sell, that you're using this man's name to sell a book for? So anyway, that's it for me. Wait, let me see if I can find more information in another article, because this is annoying me. Let's see. So I just don't understand how you escorted to somebody's bedroom. You're there for an audition and you're escorted to somebody's bedroom. And do they really want us to believe? Oh, I forgot this part. She added that she met with him 2 other times and encountered several other women who also were staying at his home, but cut things off when she woke up one day and heard a woman being beaten. Okay, so girl, let's read that again. She added that she met with R. Kelly 2 other times and encountered several other young women who also were staying at his home, but cut things off when she woke up one day and heard a woman being beaten. Really, Porsha? So that sounds like y'all might have been in a relationship to me. Because how do you cut off a screw ship? Okay, so obviously you were spending the night and all that good stuff. And then she goes, after returning home, Porsha kept what had happened a secret for a long time because she didn't want her mother to think it was somehow her fault. Child. And she goes, it's not something you want to tell your mom because my mom is a very strong woman and she did her very best in raising me. And I think for any woman or man who's been in an abusive situation, you don't want to tell your parents because you don't want them to think they had to let you down. They had let you down in any way. I don't want her to think that she had done anything wrong. And so I took it upon myself. Girl. But I was glad when I did tell her. She was glad that I told her and we talked about it. She told me some of her experiences and we just talked about how this should be told so other women don't have to go through it. Porsha eventually went to authorities to share her story in the hopes of helping anyone else affected by the situation. I realized it was my opportunity to help anyone who's been hurt by him. There had been so many other instances where I had been abused by men that my mentality at that time was of an abused person. And she said she didn't deserve to be treated like that. Does it sound like Porsha was abused? Or did it sound like Porsha was a willing participant because she thought she was going to have to come up? But I think it all makes sense when we think about how, you know, she was with Cordell, knowing Cordell was gay. Now she was with Dennis, you know, because he was the hot dog man, so he could provide her with a certain lifestyle. Then she had her baby, and now she done went to the castmate husband who she's now getting ready to marry, and they got a TV show coming out and all that. So Porsha, it sounds to us like you know, this is how you rock and roll. So sis, I'm not buying it. I think that you went there and you thought it was going to benefit your singing career, and R. Kelly probably told you, like he told Jocelyn and Azrael, that you don't have star quality in the music industry, and so you got mad and left. So that's what I think happened. So anyway, guys, just want to bring y'all this story, and stay tuned because I have another video that is coming out about Michael Williams, who was sentenced today. Go ahead, leave your comments below, rate the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And until the next time, I shall talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.